What's up, guys? It is PV Pilot back at it again with another episode. I know, right, guys? That's crazy. Another one. Let's talk about the Jofa, the company. Jofa is a Chinese-based company, or it's a company on Alibaba. That's for sure. They sell electric mini weird scooters, and they sell electric e-scooters and not electric e-bikes. And the one I chose, they also sell like really beastly high-end, I'm not sure about the suspension, electric scooters as well. But what I chose was this Molo 5. And let's talk about the Molo 5. The Molo 5 is great, amazing. For the price, it is great and amazing. The suspension though, it's okay. The suspension's okay. It gets the job done. That's all I'm gonna say about the suspension. It's not beautiful, it's not like a cloud, it's not like a pillow or anything like that. But you get beefy motors, a ginormous 50 amp hour battery. The motor is gonna be supposedly 15,000 watts both combined. Let's take the bike lane just to show you guys how bad it is. Yeah, so but I think I got 5,000 each motor. I'm pretty sure that's it. 5,000 watts each motor. And I what else? I got a 50 amp hour battery, 72 volts. 72 volts. 50 amp hour. Crazy. Just the battery itself being a 72 volt 50 amp hour would probably cost $3,000. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And yeah, I got all this mini e-bike scooter thing. Mini bike. For that much, $3,000. Shipping was 3 weeks. I do live close to their warehouse. I live in LA, and their warehouse is also in within the vicinity. So it took about 3 days to get it. Very nice, really cool, very fast too. The battery came separate from the actual bike itself. Really easy to assemble. I just had to put on the handlebar. So I put on the handlebar, and then I retightened every screw that I could with the Allen. With an Allen wrench, just to make sure everything was all good and ready to go. Because you never know, sometimes it gets pretty shaky through shipping. I might loosen a few bolts. After that, I took a lot of pictures. I recorded the whole thing. I didn't upload it on YouTube though. I might comb through it and maybe upload it. We'll see though. And that was pretty much it. It took a really long time because I was just like very delicate. I wanted to take my time with it. So it took me like 2 hours. Honestly, you could do it in one. The bike itself was so heavy, and that was without the battery. I got the battery later, also very heavy, 50-pound battery. And the scooter is like 100 pounds, so the whole thing is probably like 150 pounds. Give or take, or more. Honestly, it feels like more. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty strong in the gym. This car, it seems like he wants to turn, but he's not turning on the signal, so I can't tell. Can't tell. All right, so now after we're done focusing with that, oh look, I think I see a super scooter. Oh yeah, this guy looks like he's on a beefy scooter. All right, go ahead. I didn't want to trouble him. That was a horrible driver. He tried turning from 2 lanes. He should have already been in the bus lane. You can be in the bus lane as long as your next turn is gonna be right. Back to my bike though video. It's been 2,000 miles on this bike. 2,000 miles, and it just makes a lot of crackling noises. A lot of them. But it's fine. It did make some jittery noise. It still makes like jingling noises, but that's I got no idea what that is. Like I checked every bolt, there's nothing there. I've been riding it for another 1,000 miles, and it's fine. So I don't know. It just makes a weird like something's loose noise. But again, I've been riding it for 1,000 more miles. All good. Moving on to the light. The light sucks on this thing. It's just a spray and pray light. So if you're trying to like see things on the ground, don't use it for that. If you get like a really good light for that, like a headlight type of light, if you want to see things on the floor. This is just to be seen by cars, if you want that. So, and then they have signals. You know, signals are really kind of, the front signals are really good, but the back signals suck. I saw that they updated it, and it's okay. Yeah, I saw that they updated it. Now the back signals are like way bigger, which is good, because I always think signals they're always a gimmick, but I saw the updated versions, they're actually functional. Like they're useful, instead of just, because you can't see like these little lights from like 100 feet, which is like, and I think 300 feet is the minimum. Gotta be careful here. Concentrate. He crossed the 3 lanes, saw that. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, he's just cutting through traffic. Yeah, you just gotta be careful riding here. I always cruise around here, so I never try to. Again, it's not a race. You just want to get home. The controls in first gear, you can go up to 30 miles per hour. I always use front and back motor. One single motor, it really pushes really slowly, like really slowly. But eco, comfort mode, and sport mode, they're all the same really. They do speed you up just a little bit each one, but they're all basically the same. But first, second, and third gear, that's where the real differences start. First gear, you go up to 32 miles per hour. Second gear, you do 48. And third gear, you do 55. If you're on a fully charged battery. If you're on a fully charged battery, that's the thing though. If you're not, well, just minus 3 miles per hour on each category. On each category, yeah. Yeah, people just don't look in this lane. When you go to DMV, they're like, treat the bike lane as a lane, another car lane. But they don't. I'm gonna take a shortcut right here. Pretty sure I can take a shortcut. Ooh, what are they honking at? What are they honking at? Oh, this Tesla cutting through another 2-lane cuts. You gotta wait 4 seconds for lane change? Yeah. 2K review is coming soon, because I have 2K plus miles on this thing. That's 2,000 miles. And what are some cons with this thing? Because I've been talking about all good things. That the good things were that it was cheap and it's lasted a really long time. And it's cool. Yes, that's a pro. So the cons, generally, though I did say it was a good price, it is very pricey. Ooh, I gotta get a fat paycheck over there. Isn't that crazy? Alright, that's a pro. That right there was a pro. But a con, let's go back to the cons. I'm going a little fast, so it's hard to concentrate. I want to live. I want to live. one of the things that I don't like is it's a little low, as in like the handlebars are a little low, or the whole thing in general is a little low. A little bit. Again though, I am a chronic user. This has replaced my car. I don't own a car, so maybe that's why you're not gonna find like it's not gonna be hurting your back unless you're a chronic user like me. Then what else? The pegs are very flimsy, as in like, yes, it's been 2,000 miles and they haven't fallen off, but they have been deformed, and that's one con. So it's not a huge, they aren't deal breakers, the cons I have. Oh, a really big con. Yes, this might affect you depending on who you are. Again, I think depending, if you're looking into buying one of these, it might not be the biggest con, because I know, like, if you're that type of person, yeah, it might not be the biggest con. But changing the tire is hell. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks changing the tires. It takes me 3 hours, and I am getting better now. Last time it took me 4, so I've already minus 1 hour, but it just takes so long to do this thing, to change the tires. Like, it's horrendous. It takes way too long, way too long. Like, it is hell. It's brutal. Like, because for some reason my model, I hope it's not with other models as well, but it looks to be that my model, you gotta like, oh, it's just so weird. You have to take off the tires so weirdly, and it hurts. It takes a lot of time. You gotta use a bunch of your tools, everything, you know. Yeah, and it sucks. But with all that being said, and if I knew everything, I would for sure buy this scooter over again. I would also buy another scooter, but for sure I would buy this again, without a doubt, if I didn't already have it. You know what I mean, guys? Oh, this guy you do not want to mess with. This guy has no license plate. It's a Nissan, all smashed up. No, this guy has no life. No back license plate. That's crazy. Nothing. No license plate. Let's see who they are. Is it just... I can't see him. Oh, one more con. I know it's super late in the video. Is that it's a 40 amp, and so with the weight and everything, it doesn't accelerate so super quickly. It's a slow acceleration, not too slow, but it's slow, because like you see this and you have something in mind. It's not anything like that, but it can go 55 miles per hour, and once you pass like 25 or 30 miles per hour, you can feel like the 40 amps really hit you when you hit the throttle. So yeah, maybe like a safety feature, I guess, maybe. But yeah, this is PV Pilot signing out. See you guys. Peace.